What is going on, everybody? This is ML Hats, PhD, coming back to you with another episode of Baseball Beers. Oh, what are we drinking today? We got some Hazers Gonna Haze IPA. It is a Belching Beaver Brewery. I will tell you, I had a 4-pack of this, so I already drank 2, and I could already tell you it is actually a freaking really good drink. But anyway, so let's see. At the Beavers, we love hazy IPA, so we decided to introduce a year-round hazy style full of juicy awesomeness. Hazers Gonna Haze will be a rotating hop series and will showcase new hop combinations throughout the year. Same label, different hop profiles. We love craft beers, and making new styles is what it's all about. We are fans of hazy IPAs, and we hope Hazers Gonna Haze will make you fans too. Cheers, Tom. Of course, store cold, drink fresh. It is a 6.6 alcohol by volume. The one thing that I always tell you guys, I love the freaking cans. Honestly, just because of the way I am, if I could, I would collect the cans. But am I doing a disservice by collecting the cans and not opening the beer? I would say so. And I'm not going to keep the cans because it'll just kind of, I don't really have the room, and I don't know, I just don't really have the room, and it will kind of look kind of gross, I guess, after a while. So I'd rather not keep the cans. So hopefully you guys will come on in here today. As you guys know, if you guys watched my last video, I did tell you that I was going to go on a field trip on Saturday. So I postponed the podcast for today. So hopefully you guys got your notifications set. But unfortunately, nobody's even in here. So I don't even know why I'm telling you guys all that, because then you're going to ask, why did you go to the field trip? Nah. So I don't know. Let me just put a little reminder out here, because this is, somebody mentioned that I don't have the viewership as the WNBA. And so I got to see if I can at least get WNBA viewership and get up to 4 viewers. So there we go. Let's see here. Hatter says that Kellerman is an overall idiot. Okay, Max Kellerman. Even before he made fun of the SEC fans, ESPN also does score reporting that doesn't require color commentary. Okay, that's from Hatter. And let's see here. Fitted Insider, I hear you on that, but it's perfect to fall asleep too. No interest, then pass off. So anyways, Rob S., what's up, man? I'm the first one on here because apparently you had your notifications set unlike everybody else. So what is going on, Rob? I'm going to talk to you for just a second here, since nobody else is in here. Are you going to be watching Payback? I know I'm going to be watching Payback. I don't know. I can't really say, honestly, if I'm really interested in any of the matches. This one, for me, just I like the fact that Roman kind of turned heel a little bit. I'm a little bit conflicted on Paul Heyman. Always have been. I've heard him talk, like, in interviews, and I actually like, the way he talks. He's actually talking and stuff. Love his stories. But for his character-wise, I guess this comes back from basically when WWE was fighting ECW. And, I've always been, I won't say I'm a WWE mark or WWF mark, but I've always really liked WWE, WWF. To me, WCW was like the stepchild, but I'd still watch it. ECW, the only reason I never watched it is because it just wasn't on the air. Otherwise, I would have watched it. But to me, Paul wasn't. He didn't really do anything for me, and if anything, he was really annoying, and I just didn't really care for him. And I like the fact he wore the Yankees hat. That was kind of cool those years. He wore the Yankees hat. Never really understood, though, the whole I'm bald on the top, but I'm going to grow like 12 hairs really long and have a ponytail, even though I have nothing upstairs. So let's see here. I had my notifications on. I'm bored at the Blue Store, so I'm here. What's up, Fitted Insider? I miss my Blue Store. I hope to go back to it after I have my surgery. I'll give you guys an update on that in just a second. But I miss my Blue Store. I don't have access to the employee website, and I just don't have access to honestly any hats. All the hats you guys know that Lids drops hats online, of course, New Era, the Clink Room, Hat Haven, Hat Club. But it's like just to be able to go in and see what came in the shipment, or just to see what's out on the shelves, just to, mess with them and stuff, and just to look for them. And like the one thing I learned about working at the Blue Store, spending all those hours, rearranging the shelves and everything, is that if you have time, you need to really go through some of the racks. Of course, without messing them up, you should always be courteous and put the hats back the way you found them, but be polite about it. But go through the racks. Sometimes you can find some gems. They purposely have to put, and this is just based off of a lack of room in some of the stores, they purposely have to put like where they only have like one hat of a particular style, like in the back of all these other hats. So you could kind of find some gems. I can't tell you how many hats I found as a worker and just going in and hanging out and just kind of looking around just by digging through the hats. And I know you don't always have time because you'll end up spending a couple hours in there, but man, if you got time, it's kind of worth it. Now then, please might look at you like what the hell are you doing? So I say just be courteous and put them everything back nicely. Don't just go in there and destroy it. Just because we work at the Blue Store, it doesn't mean it's our job to pick up after you. We're not your freaking mom and dad. Yes, we do have to straighten stuff up every now and then, of course. That is part of the job, but the job is not being your freaking mommy, okay? Anyways, heck yeah, bro, kind of odd that they are having back-to-back pay-per-views. That part doesn't really bother me. I just watch it. I've told you guys I don't go all crazy and shit. I don't pretend like reporting on the WWE is my job. It's not my job. They didn't hire me. Nobody has hired me. I've just been fortunate enough, and I'm just speaking for like other people, because they scream and rave about it all the time, especially my big mouth guy in New York. It's his job to report on WWE. No, it's not, dude. You got on YouTube like I do. You talk about it. You found a little niche. People like your style, which is understandable. But in reality, like I started watching one of his latest podcasts about the Friday Night SmackDown. I think it was Friday. It could have been Monday. I think it was Friday. The Go Home show. The episode itself, of course, SmackDown's a 2-hour show. His podcast is 2.5 hours. It's like, come on. I thought you were giving me a rundown of what happened. No, but he has to go through every little freaking move. I guess that's good if you don't watch SmackDown, but if you're not watching SmackDown, why do you care about the reviews or anything? So I don't really care that there's back-to-back pay-per-views. If anything, it just gives me something to do on a Sunday. I'm not doing much nowadays anyway, so that doesn't really bother me. And in reality, they should almost have back-to-back pay-per-views. They would have better, probably I would say better story situations if they used to do the old one Raw pay-per-view and one SmackDown pay-per-view to give each pay-per-view a little bit more time to develop and to give the athletes, the men and the women, more time to work their matches a little bit better, because there's some awful matches that you're like, hey, 5 minutes? What the heck is that on a pay-per-view event? They should be at least going 15 minutes per match. What's up, J38? What's up, LG Mac? How you doing? Suffit Insider says Rob S. I went to Lids a few weeks ago. I don't know. I just last night. Hats you may have said, but I'm not sure. But do you have any of these new Jackie Robinson hats? I kind of like them. May go grab a few. Rob S., you're always late to the party as usual. I do have a number of Jackie Robinson hats. I was trying to get more of them. I've showed them multiple times on the podcast. So, yes, I do have some of them. Unfortunately, most of them that I know of are in-store exclusives. Now, working at the Blue Store, I did have a little hookup in the employee website. But, of course, as you guys know, my store isn't open, so I can't really look anything up on those. And there is a small little rumor that the mall and the Blue Store is going to be closed for at least another month. I honestly feel like it's got to open up. If not in October, definitely November, man. It can't be closed through the holiday season. There's no way. I can't see those businesses, if they're not open up by the beginning of November to do the November or December sales, where, like, at least in the Blue Store's case, they literally, I've been told, they make like half of their revenue during the holiday time, maybe even 3/4 of their revenue. So, and I do know that when we did open back up, for those 6 weeks, man, every day we, for the most part, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 days, man, we were just freaking crushing it with the numbers, man. Our budget, we were just killing it. So, I mean, people want to go in, they want to go shopping. I will say, though, it would be a little bit more difficult, especially if they're implementing the 6 feet rule and the mask. The mall situation is already not the best situation for trying to do a little bit of social distancing. And in some of those stores, there's no point even going to some stores. Like my Hot Topic store that I would always go to, I went into maybe like one time in 6 weeks, because every time I tried to go, there was always a line, and I don't have time to wait in the line. It's just the honest truth. And because they only let like 4 people in their store, because the way the store is configured with all the stuff they have in the store, there's just no way that people could be in there 6 feet apart. And then everybody touches everything. So we'll see how it goes. I'm really hoping. Well, Rob, let's see here. Insider, you have or getting any of these Jackie Robinson hats? Podcasts last longer than the actual show. SmackDown. Yeah, because you're reiterating every single little freaking move that happens. Like, I don't want to hear every little move. I watched SmackDown. I know what they did in the ring. Okay, Rob, I have like 3 or 4 of them. They have them on the Liz website. I have been checking out all the different teams. Rob S. Now you're going to get into a little slippery slope. And I only mean that those are not the... Well, I mean, they had 2 versions. They had a Lids exclusive, which was the Thank You Jackie Robinson one, where it said Jackie Robinson on the side. It had his like name embroidered graph, and then on the underbrim said Thank You Jackie. Those to me were the Jackie Robinson hats. Now, I did see that they did bring out the newer style ones with the number 42, the little plastic patch on the side within the different colorways. I would like to get some of those ones that I liked on those were the Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. But the one thing I don't like about those, and I don't know if it's just me, and I've kind of said this a lot, but they didn't even put it, the fact that that's the 2020 edition of the Jackie Robinson celebration. And then the other thing is, like, on the jerseys, I was noticing apparently they were only supposed to wear the jerseys for like 1 day, and I think it was like Friday. It was like, what? 1 freaking day. And I know some clubs wanted to actually wear the jersey all weekend, but they only got like 1 set of the jerseys. I don't like that. If anything, they should be allowed to wear them throughout the whole weekend and put them up for auction or something, sell with the money going to the Jackie Robinson Foundation. Real quick before I get a little bit too far, apparently I'm boring people because now we're down to 3. Yes, on Fields, I like they did the side patch in team colors. Rob must mean the Jackie on field. Yeah. See, yeah. So that's what Rob asked, because the Thank You Jackie ones were never available online that I saw. So real quick, you guys, pay tribute to Chadwick Boseman. Sorry if I said the last name wrong. Chadwick played Jackie in the movie 42, and he played the Black Panther. So unfortunately, he passed away due to colon cancer. Colon cancer is no joke, guys. My neighbor earlier this year, I probably mentioned it. He passed away from colon cancer. And hey, regardless of your age, guys, you should listen to your doctors. Get that stuff checked out when you're supposed to get that stuff checked out, because colon cancer is no joke. And apparently he didn't really say anything. He's been fighting it for about 4 years. It's really terrible, guys, that lost such a good guy, such a good actor. Everything I know about him was always high praise. And for him to go at, what was he, 42, 43, that is just freaking terrible. That's probably my biggest fear in life, is dying young. It's like, nobody should die that young. 40, man, this is why I always tell people, what is the point of saving up for retirement? 65 is retirement, 66 is retirement age. Well, what is the point if you think about it? Just low-key think about it. A lot of people, especially in the guy situations, we don't typically live past 65, 66. We're lucky to make it past our 50s, and that's just, to be honest, the truth. And here's another situation. Chadwick was only 43. And anyways, dude, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. You're going to be missed. I'm really happy in the sense that you're going to live on in your movies, because 42 is going to be a classic baseball movie if it's not already. Of course, the Black Panther is a classic movie already, and the Black Panther did a lot of things to inspire a lot of people. So That is freaking really good. Now, just as a reminder, guys, we're not going to be talking about anything that is going on in the world because you guys know YouTube does not like that kind of stuff. So if anybody brings any of that kind of stuff up, fortunately, I'm going to have to time you out or whatever, or delete your comments. But just with the way YouTube does their stuff, I'm not allowed to give my opinion on anything, and it's probably better I don't. The one thing I will say, though, is that the A's was canceled today. I believe they're supposed to play the Astros. One of their members came up with the Corona beer. I guess they got a new 6-pack of Corona beer, and so they decided to cancel the game for the Corona beer. I don't know what's going on with basketball or hockey because, like Hatter, I didn't prepare for today's podcast. I was doing a lot of little projects and everything. And then I will say, I guess basketball didn't want to play the other day, so I don't want to watch basketball. So same with hockey. Well, hockey, I'll give you a little bit of a different spin. What's up, Shane? How you doing? Let's see here. Let's see here. Hasbro, how did you make out at the doctor, man? I'll tell you in just a second. I was praying for you, bro, that everything was okay. He died of a young man. Very, very sad. I guess Shane O'Mac 7841 is not doing his yo-yo. So we'll just throw it out there. Yo-yo, everyone, from Shane O'Mac 7841. Now, part of the reason I was not watching hockey was because you guys know I've been riding that bandwagon for the New York Islanders. It has been a very good ride so far. I'm very excited for the Islanders. Anyways, I tried to watch a game the other day when they were playing the Flyers. It was game 2, and I think at one point it was 3-0 in the second period or 3-1, and I'm like, I can't watch this. I can't watch this. They're losing now because I'm watching, so I quit watching them. And I ran some errands. Sure enough, they ended up tying it up. Thank you so much to Dan D9 for keeping me updated. And if I missed anybody, thank you for keeping me updated. But they came back, tied it up. Unfortunately, they lost in overtime. But it's like, I'm like, dude, it's like watching a no-hitter. Like whenever you're watching a baseball game, there's a no-hitter game going on, a perfect game, and say you're really not paying attention to the game. You're like playing on a computer or something, watching videos. So you got to keep doing it. It's a superstition of baseball. You got to keep whatever you're doing if your team is throwing the no-hitter or the perfect game. You can't just start watching it because then you won't be Lucas Giolito and throw a no-hitter. By the way, congratulations to Lucas Giolito throwing a no-hitter against the Pittsburgh Pirates a couple of days ago, so that was freaking awesome. So I didn't watch the Islanders game the other day. And thank you. They won. Dan D9 keeping me updated. So now they're up on the Flyers 2-1. So we'll see how they go. I believe they're a 6 seed and the Flyers are a 1 seed. Other than that, I'm not really sure what's going on in the playoffs. I think Tampa Bay's up. I just haven't been watching them. I don't have time. Yes, I have time to sit around the house, but then I kind of get bored and I want to try to do little projects. So if that makes sense. A little worried. I don't know why, Shane, you're worried. I'd be dope. They started putting years on the specialty hats. They should be a little worried. Why? Okay. Effing Brewers lost yesterday. They effed up. Celtics won today. That's good. Sup, Shane. So, anyways, when we drink this up, then we're going to crack open that beer. I do have 3 boxes to do today. We'll see if I do all 3 of them. I will tell you there is one hat that will not be seen today. So once I pull it out, I will hide it because I've been waiting for that hat. Dan D9, just talking about you, bro. How you doing? There's one hat that I've been wanting to get for quite a while, and I have a project in mind for it. So I just don't want to show you guys. You guys know how that is. I got to keep the surprise because if I show you guys a hat, you're obviously, when you see the video drop, you're going to be like, oh, is that hat? So I ain't watching it. So anyways, I've been really wanting this hat, and because of everything with the minor leagues this year, honestly, I don't know if they ever actually did the hat. So I don't know what happened, but I was happy that I was able to get it. Some of you guys might know, some of you guys might not know. If you don't know, you don't know. So yeah. Anyways, good. How are you? Howdy. All right. So Rob S. That's a good beer, guys. Rob S., you're asking me what's up with the doctors and whatnot. What's up, Russell Machine? How you doing? So I went to the doctor on Friday. I did officially get the cast off, but they put a walking boot on, the normal walking boot, which is kind of nice. I kind of missed the cast, though, because with the cast, the way they have it designed, you could take a shower with it. You don't have to worry about it. With the walking boot, I got to take off the walking boot, and I'm really not supposed to stand up or anything in the shower. So I kind of prefer the cast for that sense, because then I can stand up in the shower and everything, and I didn't have to use the chair anymore. But now I kind of have to go back to the chair. Anyways, so I'm wearing the boot, and I did my Corona beer test. I went to the supermarket just to check to see if there was any Corona beer and what the cold temperature was. I was testing it out. I did that, and I did my EKG, and I did my x-rays on my chest and also on my leg. But long story short, they don't want to do the surgery until I have nothing on my leg. So I got to be basically being able to walk. So with that being said, I'm supposed to be able to take the boot off in 3 weeks. So 3 weeks from Friday, and then I'm supposed to go in for x-ray in 3 weeks after that. So with that being said, my surgery is probably going to be in a month. Maybe I'm thinking best case scenarios mid-October. I guess that's good, but it kind of sucks because I wanted to do the surgery now. Because one, if I don't die, which would be great, if I don't die, because I really don't want to die, even though I get frustrated with shit all the time. But I'm not really hoping to die anytime soon. But what I'm saying is, I wanted to have the surgery, so there would be a chance that I could be back to working for the holidays if the stores open up and stuff. If the stores open back up, I'd be at the blue store. They'd have plenty of hours, and I probably wouldn't go back to the red store, and I could work at the blue store for the whole holiday time. And to me, that'd be a lot better kick. Now, by having to wait till mid-October, there's probably not a very good chance that I will get back in time to be working at all for the holidays, because I'm not supposed to be driving anywhere for 6 weeks. So if I do the surgery in mid-October, that will put me out till minimum the beginning of December. And that's if I feel okay. So we'll see. You've got to play it by ear. So I'm really trying to push it to do the surgery at the beginning of October, so I have a chance to come back right after Thanksgiving, so I can kind of start working a little bit. So that's what's going on with that one. I have to wait till everything is back to normal with my body. And my team mom just says that I just want more time off, so I decided to break my own leg. Is that true? No, but whatever. It works. I didn't mean to break my leg. I didn't want to break my leg, but shit happens. Let's see here. Hey, Dan. Hey, what's up, Professor Hatter? Have Team Mom drive you? Well, yeah, she can drive me, but, she does have her own job. So it's like, working at the blue store, I wouldn't go until 11. Like, what's she going to do? Drop me off at work and then have to pick me up at 10 o'clock? Nah, fuck it, no. Let's see. Are you whining about the Bruins, Rob S? You guys. All right, so let's see here. There's been some trades in baseball. I believe Mitch Moreland was traded. I don't know. Some guy was traded from the Tampa Bay Rays to the Chicago Cubs. There hasn't been really any trades that I've really cared about. Tommy Malone from the Orioles got traded to the Rockies, I believe. And then the Orioles traded another guy, I believe. I guess the biggest trade was probably Taijuan Walker. I think he went to the Blue Jays for cash considerations. Let's see here. Anything else? The Giants, I know, are looking to trade some guys. Not sure who, honestly. They need some pitching. Their pitching has been really atrocious. Their one-day break where they were supposed to play against the Dodgers, they didn't want to play, and it honestly probably screwed up their mojo. But it is what it is. Can't control everything, and there just hasn't really been any trades that I'd be interested in. I know the one trade I'm looking at, if it does happen, is Mike Clevinger to the White Sox. That is kind of the rumor. I don't want them to trade Clevinger. I like Clevinger, but it's just the way it is. And the White Sox, they're looking really good for the future. So, and I guess with the Cubs, man, I guess they win one World Series and they don't really care no more. The other team, I'm going to be really, really surprised to see what they do. And I'm kind of following them a lot because they've been shopping for that Corona beer specialty pack this whole season, and they've been doing really good. The Miami Marlins. So I'd like to see if they're actually going to try to get some players to have a chance for the playoffs for the first time in quite a while. Now, I did have said that whoever wins the World Series is going to be kind of a chump World Series or an asterisk World Series, and I still firmly believe that. But just to see like the Miami Marlins or the Rockies or even the Brewers, I mean, honestly, guys, if the Dodgers win the World Series, I'm just going to shit on them even more. The fact that they can't win the World Series in a regular year, they can't win the World Series unless they had a DH, which obviously all the teams have a DH this year. And they can't win a World Series if all the teams are 100 with all their players. And the minus injuries, of course, but there are a bunch of teams that are not playing with their players because the team player decided to opt out this year because they were afraid that too many people are going to be bringing in kegs of the Corona beer. So they decided not to play. And you can kind of see that. Rockies lost some players. I think the Mariners lost some players. The A's lost some players. The Astros lost some players. And I really don't know how many players decided to take the year off, but it's given a good opportunity for some of the rookies to come up, which will actually probably hurt some of those players who decided to take the year off. I know why they decided to take the year off. Obviously it's all about health. But if you think about it in the sports term, as soon as you give somebody a chance to take your spot and they take your spot, yeah, that might be harder as the returning player to get your spot back. For example, in my case, or not my case because I'm not on the Giants, but the Giants brought up Joey Bart. Now, has Joey Bart been like fantastic? He's been pretty good. I mean, he had an issue the other day with Cueto, and this kind of confuses me a little bit about like, hey, it's Johnny Cueto. I never understood why pitchers are out there to pitch. Okay, a lot of the times the calls are being called from the dugout, from the managers about what pitch to throw anyways. So why does the pitcher shake off the catcher so much? Why don't they just throw whatever the catcher calls? The catcher is kind of, in a sense, not as tired as the pitcher. They're not mentally fatigued as the pitcher. They're not necessarily paying as much attention or a focus on the base runners. If there's a base runner on, they're not the ones giving up hits to potentially get frustrated. So why does this always happen that once the catcher throws out down the pitch what he wants, the pitcher shakes him off? Why? Just throw the damn ball wherever he wants. Ultimately, you got to make the dang pitch anyways. And a lot of times Cueto was missing his pitch anyway. So my point is, I don't understand that, but also I don't understand. I understand why Posey took the year off, but if you think about it, man, Posey going to come back, and people are going to want to see if fans are allowed back in the games next year, which they should probably do what the South Korea teams are doing, where they'll start with like 10%, 20%, so on, and see how that goes. People are not going to want to see Buster Posey. They're going to want to see Joey freaking Bart. I personally love Posey. He's a great Giants. It's kind of like Tim Lincecum, Matt Cain, Bumgarner. They're all great Giants, Hunter Pence. But they are at the end of their careers, and you guys know how baseball is. It's a learning year. So why are you gonna all of a sudden Posey comes back? You're gonna throw Bart out, put Posey in. You just took away all that learning experience from that previous year. It is time to go with those key guys, Mike Yastrzemski, Steven Duggar, Austin Slater. I know some of those guys got sent down. I think it was Slater got sent down, or could have even been Duggar. I get him kind of confused. Mauricio Dubon. Crawford's low-key probably the only one that needs to stay, but even he probably needs to go. Evan Longoria needs to go. Brandon Bell. Brandon Bell's been really good lately. Donovan Solano's been doing really good. I still rather see Brandon Bell at first base if he's not traded than Donovan Solano. He just has more experience. Dickerson's been doing good. Ruff's been doing okay in the outfield, especially now that they got rid of Pence. So I'm just saying. Okay, let's see here. I'm a Dodgers fan. Sorry, Russell Machine. We can't help everybody. True Brew, White Sox look pretty good. I said the Hurricanes didn't play good, but the officiating was one-sided. Nut up, bro. I never did get that. I mean, what's the point of complaining about the referees? There's no. Okay, so Little J, hey, what's up, buddy? Buster Posey going to lose his spot, probably, honestly. San Diego looks good, but Dodgers might be the best team in the National League. Hey, you could be like Garfunkel and tell the hitter what's coming and they still can't hear you. Now, just because Rob S., you just got Hatter, bro. You just got Hatter. Every year, some smojo out there comes along and says the Dodgers are the best team in the National League. What has that freaking got them? Absolutely nothing. Okay? The Yankees have been one of the best teams in baseball for over a decade. What has it gotten them? One World Series at least, maybe, if that. What have the Dodgers got? I see you. So you deserve the timeout saying the Dodgers are the best team in all of baseball because it doesn't matter. You can have a $200 million payroll or $300 million payroll. It ain't going to win a World Series. So if you don't win a World Series and you're the Dodgers with the best team in baseball, you're a freaking joke of a team then. You are just jokes. All right. Elvis, smashing that like button. Thank you very much. Elvis, a lot of you guys, if you don't know, I usually do giveaways all the time. I don't announce my giveaways. And I'm saying this now because I need some information from a few people. This is not a guarantee you're going to get anything. I just try to keep information available so I don't have to try to track it down later. With that in mind, Russell Machine 28. If you haven't gotten a hold of me, yeah, never mind. You have gotten a hold of me. I'll message you privately. Elvis, if you're on IG, hit me up on IG. I'm making my Christmas list. This year, I'm hoping to send out 25 to 30 gifts to people, individuals. And the way I do it, you guys know, you basically got to be supporters of the show. And this doesn't like a one and done. I watched your video and there you go. I put a comment, thumbs up. No, I don't do that kind of shit. You watch my video, that's great. But if you're only popping in for the podcast just because, I mean, that's cool. But you're not watching the other stuff where the rest of the stuff counts, where I refer to my videos all the time on the podcast because it ties in together. And half the time, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that means you're not watching the video. So with that being said, make sure if you guys want to get put on the Christmas list, obviously I will not tell you, so don't even ask me if you're on the list. You guys know I don't play that. If you ask and you were on the list, you'll be taken off the list. Plain and simple. And I just send the stuff out. I don't send you guys any tracking. I send it out. It shows up. It shows up. It doesn't. It doesn't. So remember that. So Elvis, I gave you my address. Yes, that's what I remember. So you're good. Russell Machine, Elvis, please hit me up. You've been a good supporter of the show. I want to make sure that I remember your name just because I want to make sure I keep track of everybody that's been supporting me throughout the year. And it's just how it was. Last year, I think I sent out 12 or 13 packages. This year, I would like to send out like 20 to 25. So just remember that. I'm only not going to announce it every single time, but just keep watching. Have some fun with me and have some fun. And I did say if you guys want to be a co-host on the StreamYard, hit me up on Patreon. It's a $5 Patreon tier. It's your benefit for being a Patreon member. So if you haven't checked out my Patreon, go check it out. Like the hat, bro. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So with that being said, I'm going to throw the link out there. The link is for Patreon members. You guys know who you are. If you're not a Patreon member, you guys know it's what it is, guys. If you want to become a Patreon member, Super Chat member, whatever, it's $5, and that's your benefit for being on the show, to be a co-host with me. So you guys know who you are. If you're not, you're not, and there you go. All right. So with that being said, I have 3 boxes. We're going to start taking a look at one of them. Now, I don't know which one it is, which one is what. I took off the labels and everything, so I don't know tracking or anything. I didn't write anything special on the boxes to indicate what number the box is or anything to kind of cheat, if that makes sense. So there you go. So one of these boxes is a pre-order. One of them was a release. Well, the other 2 were released from the other day. It was a pre-order. So I will be opening these up. By the way, I do got a question. Hatter already took off, as he always freaking does. He just came in here, said hi, I think, and took off. But that's okay. Hatter's Hatter. I mean, I'm not really sure where he's at, but whatever. I was just curious if anybody was watching the WNBA. And what I mean by that is since they took the night off the other day, did that really help them in any way? Because honestly, I'll be honest, guys, I really didn't even know that WNBA was on TV. Did you guys? I thought they were not playing like a scrimmage game or something. Before I get all the hate, I know they were having their regular season of 20 games or some BS like that, so they decided to take the night off. I understand that part, but I don't understand for them why they took it off in a sense, if that makes sense, without going into too much detail, because I want to keep my $2.59 from YouTube. So And with that being said, are they even back playing? I think they are. But even like hockey, somebody was asking about, is hockey playing today? And they are. But it kind of just messed up the whole schedule. And with the year being the way it is, like, is that really a good idea? I'm just saying, like, since the NBA didn't want to play the other day, I'm not watching the NBA no more. They don't want to play. So if they don't want to play, I just won't watch. I mean, apparently them getting paid millions of dollars is not incentive enough for them to play. And that millions of dollars is coming out of my wallet. Not my wallet, because I only got $1. So what did they accomplish? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just curious if the WNBA went back to playing. Let's see here. I gave you my address like the hat, bro. I would only see WNBA for some. That's kind of true. I have to say, I quit watching everything but NFL. Elvis, there's no NFL, so what are you watching? Sup, HughesTex99, how you doing, bud? Hope you're doing good over there. Hope you're staying safe. I talked to my nieces. If you guys don't know, there's a couple of hurricanes going through Texas area, through the Gulf Coast. I talked to my nieces. They're doing okay. They lost power at their house. They went to like Austin, Texas to stay safe, but they're doing overall pretty good. So HughesTex99, hope you're doing good. Hope you're staying safe. Sup, Texan, WMB, who cares? Exactly. Well, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I got shit on the other day from Professor Hatter because I said nobody watches the WNBA. His response to me was, well, nobody watches my podcast because I don't have the viewership like the WNBA. My iteration to that was, well, I don't have the NBA funneling money to my YouTube channel to help the growth of my YouTube channel. Shit, I don't even have YouTube funneling money to help my YouTube channel. So I don't have the same revenue streams that the WNBA has. I don't have the same exposure that the WNBA has. So what the hell is Hatter talking about? Of course the WNBA is going to have more viewership. I mean, their families watch them play, right? I don't know if anybody else watches them play, but their families watch them. So, the WNBA families are not watching me play or watching my podcast. Or, I mean, unless they like what I talk about, I don't see why they'd be watching me. But if they want to, oh, cool. I'll take it. But I'm just saying, the levels on the WNBA and my podcast aren't even in the same freaking atmosphere, Hatter. So anyways. Pay-per-view in 25 minutes. Raw best. Nobody cares. I did watch last week's SummerSlam live, and that was actually a lot of fun. The one thing I will say is usually I'll fast forward through all the little previews of the matches coming up and everything. And when I was watching it live, I didn't really notice how long it was, so that was actually pretty good. But today, since I'm doing my podcast, I usually go for a couple hours. You guys know that. But I'll probably watch it on later tonight or in a couple hours, because then when I go watch it in a couple hours, I could just start from the beginning. Rob asked, was there anybody doing a pre-show match or anything? Honestly, I can't remember. I watch all your videos, but I've missed the live podcast because I've been working a lot lately, so maybe I can buy some new hats. Dominic Mysterio sucked. Rob S., you're good, Rob S. I know you watch my stuff. You're not always around because your mom disconnects the internet and the Wi-Fi, but you're good, dude. You don't have to. Dominic Mysterio. He was out of his element. He looked really freaking slow. I'm sorry. He is freaking slow trying to do that 619. He's just slow in general, man. And starting with a guy like Seth Rollins, you're gonna look out of place as it is. Now, if he wasn't facing a guy like when Zack Ryder was there, or even R-Truth could have helped him out a little bit. It would have looked a little bit more believable. I mean, if anything, I don't understand this. Well, I do, because he is Rey Mysterio's son. Throw Dominic in the freaking NXT. He would benefit way more. I mean, shit. Didn't Charlotte Flair go to NXT? Oh, wait, he did. Or she did, I should say. So it's like, why did he get thrown up on the main roster? Like, they're so limited on TV time, and they don't even do a good story half the time anyways because they're rushing through everything because they want to get everybody on there or something. Why didn't they just throw him in NXT so he could develop more, start some feuds with some lower tier guys and whatnot, and just kind of get going? So it's like I don't understand that he didn't look that great. It was okay. Pat McAfee was a little bit better of a match in NXT versus Adam Cole than it was Seth Rollins and Dominic Mysterio. I'm not saying Dominic Mysterio was freaking like terrible. He will probably be decent in the future, but going up against Seth Rollins, it wasn't the right time for that. He needs to be in NXT. Dominic Mysterio sucked. The Iconics are wrestling now. Nobody cares. Are they? Seriously, who are they wrestling? Like, oh, are they wrestling Bayley and Sasha for the belts, huh? Or who's wrestling? Or wait, actually, no, it was Shayna Baszler and what's her name? The big lady. Nia Jax versus Bayley and Sasha. I think that's what it was, right? The kid is still young and learning. I'm sure he'll get better. That's why you throw him in NXT, Rob. That is the whole point of NXT, Rob. Okay. Haps, I saw that you were liking Rey Mysterio's daughter's Instagram pics. I'm telling Team Mom. That's okay. I like the Iconics pics all the time, especially like Peyton Royce. So, what do you want me to say? No way, Iconics on the FN pre-show. I'm not watching the pre-show. I'm watching the Angels and Mariners game. Damn, Rob, you must have sank to the bottom of the day. Ruby Riott. The Iconics are facing Ruby Riott and Liv. Is Liv Morgan there too, or is it? Oh, and Liv Morgan. Oh, okay. Why? Oh, yeah, because they're the bully girls. The Iconics are, right? I think that's what it is. But if you think about it, shit, Liv Morgan could have been a bully girl. I mean, come on, man. It would only kind of work if you would have had at least Sarah Logan and freaking Ruby Riott. I mean, Liv Morgan, come on. You know, she kind of like with the Alexa Bliss. She would have been the bully girl. They would have been on the cheerleaders. They would have been the preppy girls in high school. They would have been screwing around with the nerds and stuff in school. Liv Morgan, come on. Fuck. I'd rather have Eva Marie around. Shit. He probably should be in NXT. I'm not agreeing with you on that one. Lame, they changed the Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose hair versus hair match at SummerSlam. Wrestle Machine, I'm pretty sure you probably know. But yeah, she needed some time off because of everything going on. So it's understandable. I did want to see one of them get their head shaved. For me, that is just a fun match. I don't know why I like those kind of matches more. It's funnier with the women than it is with the guys because guys shave their heads all the time, so it's not that really big of a shock. Like even Vince McMahon lost his hair to Donald Trump that one year. So I just think it's really cool when the women's have the match. But with everything going on, I'm not really surprised. Sonya Deville needed to take some time off. And if you guys hadn't heard, probably when she does come back, because I'm expecting her to come back, it'll be probably in a year or so, but she's not even going to be using the Sonya Deville name. She might even go back to her normal name, Daria Baronetto, I believe that's her name. And she also used that in NXT, but she's not going to be using the Sonya Deville name. She's got some personal stuff she needs to take care of, and with all the stuff that was going on, and she's still getting hate messages from other people. Yeah, I don't really blame her. Man, I'm freaking hot there, man. I'm hot. Let's see here. How are you liking the WWE? Oh, Rob S., you're just hating all the sour notes today. I hate the Thunderdome. Hate the Thunderdome. Sorry, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. I was trying to like it. Obviously, different feel to it, different aspect, but I hate it. Like, excuse me, guys. Whenever they do like a backstage interview or anything, there's just so much echo, everything. I can't hear the backstage interviews, and I got to turn the TV up louder. And then I'm watching the matches, and I find all the echo and the audio, whatever, very distracting to the actual match. It kind of takes away from the match itself, to my opinion. And I'd be honest, guys, I'm more focused ever since like last week or whenever they premiered it. They had like the KKK, they had Chris Benoit. Somebody else did something stupid on there as well. I think there was some sort of beheading or something on there. I'm more focused on trying to see what everybody else is doing in the freaking videos than I am watching the matches. And I know it sounds dumb, but it's like I'm distracted. Like I'm not focusing on the match. And then some people are like falling asleep. They're freaking putting up a stuffed animal. I don't like it. Though the one thing I'm very disappointed about the Thunderdome is nobody's putting an ML Has PhD on there to subscribe to my YouTube channel. What is up with that? I mean, you got Sean's Entertainment, you got Joe Cronin, you got JD from the NY206. Where's the ML Has PhD promo out there? Let's see here. You not watching Payback? No, I'm doing a podcast. I'll be watching it in a little while, Mark. So I'm sorry. The Premium Wrestling Podcast, the PWP. I'll be watching it in a little bit. You know I will. WWE got mad at some person put a picture of Chris Benoit in the crowd. Yeah, they did. They didn't want that up there. I see the reasoning why they wouldn't want that up there, but it's not as bad as what I heard the other people were showing, which was the KK Clay meeting, and the a beheading situation going on. So, and then honestly, me personally, I didn't see none of it. The only reason I know what people were talking about is because I watched the podcast and they showed a couple pictures. It's the only reason I noticed it, because like I'm too busy looking at everybody else. So yeah, why can't some chick flash us? Yeah, that'll be coming pretty soon. Just wait. See here. Just watching the pre-show, listening to Emma Hass. Thank you, Dan D9. So am I, Dan. Well, they needed to get away from the Performance Center, though. Why? 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 Did I say why? Did I ask why? 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 Big botch by Liv. Okay, I'll have to go check that out. I never noticed the Chris Benoit and beheading if they hadn't said it either. Exactly. So they're kind of bringing attention to the situation on themselves by bringing it up. So I don't know. See, because here's what I see. And then on top of it, the Thunderdome is kind of a dumb concept in a sense, if you think about it, because if you guys were watching the matches, when the wrestlers were outside fighting each other, like around the barricades and stuff, because you guys know they still have the barricades, there were monitors below those barricades. So what are those people watching? Like the back of the barricade, like looking up at the wrestlers' feet? Like, how are they able to actually see anything? Why would they put freaking monitors below where the barricades are? Shouldn't all the monitors start up above the barricade so they can kind of see into the match? No, they're below the barricade. So it's like they're sitting at Wrigley Field watching the Cubs game, and they're sitting behind the I-beam like we had to do the one time we went there. I don't get that. And then the other thing is, you guys all know that they show only the TV side, so the front side, and they don't show the back side because there's no monitors over there, of course. So they only have it in half of the stadium. But here's what I see them doing eventually. And I could be wrong because I'm not too bright. They're going to start charging like $5-10 for you to be on there. And I think that's where they're going to try to incorporate earning some revenue, is charging that $5-10. So I don't even know how to sign up. I think this week they did announce that they were taking signups now. I think it was raw.com/Thunderdome or some BS like that. But I didn't even know how to sign up, nor honestly, why would I want to sign up? I'm watching it on TV, so I don't really get that. Like, are they legitimately being able to watch from the computer the live action? I don't know. And then on top of it is like WWE's controlling the volume. So why is the echoing and all that BS so freaking terrible? Oh my God, the audio and the acoustics is awful. Let's see here. I never know. Okay, opinion on Roman. You missed my opinion on Roman Reigns. So PWP, go watch the replay. Bob Uecker seats. Okay. I already talked a little bit PWP about Roman Reigns, so I know you kind of missed it. So I just can't reiterate because then people get bored. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna open up one box. I'm looking for my little box cutter. Apparently, we lost Fitted Insider. We lost LG Mac. I haven't seen Hatter in here for a while. J38, interesting that he took off. I haven't seen him for a minute unless he's getting some Budweiser. Johnny G, haven't seen him in here for all day, so hopefully he stops by a little bit later. Can I have another beer, please? And so obviously they're probably busy. Reds fan in Florida, just the hen house. So Reds fan in Florida is probably a little bit busy, because Sunday's not my typical day. PWP, I'm glad you were able to come on. Thank you. Now we are going to hit up the hen house a little bit. This one's okay. I'm not a huge fan of it. The Hazers going to Haze IPA was a little bit better. Also, of course, Shane O'Mac took off because I haven't seen him going to yo-yo in here recently. So he took off. He only watches for like 2 minutes anyways because he's so busy. I don't know, guys. I don't know. They are behind a big beam at the top of Miller Park. Yeah, I've seen the Bob Uecker season. I'm just not really sure about them. Is tomorrow the big day hats? What big day? PWP. If you're talking about the surgery, it was postponed for potentially a month because of my broken leg. So, yes. J38 getting some poontang probably. Not till the middle of October. Thank you, Dan D9. Sweet. Thanks, Dan. There's something tomorrow I'm forgetting about. All right, guys. Gonna open up the first box. I'm hoping it's the pre-order one because I'm really curious. I got kind of yanked off the last pre-order because I didn't get no special pins or anything, and I was really disappointed. But I do kind of have to look a little bit so I can make sure I don't show you guys a certain hat like I was saying earlier. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, okay. Yes, sorry, guys. I got to cheat a little bit just to make sure. Yes, this does have the one that I can't show you. I can show you there's two hats in here. I can show you one Hat Club pin. They only sent what? Freaking Hat Club. Why do they only send me one freaking? I don't understand the reasoning why. Sometimes they send you a pin. Sometimes they don't send you a pin. I'm confused. Okay. Anyways, hang on. I have to go get the hats. I threw them. It's been a minute since you opened hats on the BBB podcast. F Hat Club ruined. Don't forget about Raw, but I'm going to watch the Heat Bucks game instead of Raw. Okay, have fun with that, PWP. I'm not watching any more basketball for the rest of the season because they decided not to play the other day because they needed the day off. So since they needed the day off, I'm just going to give them the rest of the season off because I'm not going to pay attention. So hang on, you guys. Let me go get my hats. I'm so freaking annoyed. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. I wish WWE would shorten Raw to 2 hours. Why? I hated it at 2 hours. Like, I'll be honest, Dan D9. Like, I know it seems a little long, and I know that they don't really do what they need to do with the characters, but, honestly, when it was an hour, I thought it was too short. When it was 2 hours, I thought it was too short. They're not going to do a 2.5 hour show, so they do a 3 hour show. I mean, I'm okay with 3 hours. I don't understand why people bitch. I mean, I record it, and I just fast forward through all the commercials. I guess that's probably just me. I don't watch it live. And then whenever they show a flashback to the previous week or whatever about how they got to where they're at, I just fast forward it anyways. So in reality, I'm only watching 2 hours anyways. I'm fast forwarding through an hour's worth of stuff. So, maybe you should do that if you can. I like Raw being 3 hours. See here, Dan, I think Raw has been solid the past few months. I won't go that far, PWP. If you don't go to Hat Club, use this hat link. You won't get this one. Thank you very much. I do got to talk about that in a second. Not about the commission part, so I get that small commission, but they have some pre-order stuff coming up, and there's some good ones on there, honestly. So if you are going to do some pre-ordering on the red bottom hats, which there are a couple that I would really like to get, I'm trying to really calm down on my spending right now since I'm not working or anything like that. I'm not saying I don't have any income because you guys know, but still, I just wanted to kind of calm down a little bit on my hat buying. I've been spending a lot of money. Professor Hatter, thank you for coming in. Oh, he is at the Blue Store. What is going on at the Blue Store today?
Not too much. I was at work. I had to get a new pair of headphones so I could listen to the #1 hat podcast on YouTube.
I better be careful because the Faulted Insider people are kind of taking over because I guess they have bigger names.
Barely.
I still haven't watched. I think I've watched like one episode still. I always forget about it.
Unfortunately, when I got my new headphones, I wasn't able to use your link to get a small commission for you, so I tried.
Did you use your link so you get that discount?
Yep, employee discount went from it was only like a $10 discount, really.
$10.
So just closing tonight. So
you're still working. You're not going home then?
No, I'm here till 7:15 my time.
Okay. It says that. Okay, so you living in the 90s, nice mascata looking like Bane. You got that filter one on there, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so Hatter, I'm going to show you the
Rad.
first hat.
Say hi, Rad.
What's up? He looks thrilled.
He does. I've been getting him to hat collecting. It's Rad.
Yeah? Did you tell him about my link so I get that small commission?
I was telling one of the reps from Dell. He's into hats. I told him about Hat Club, and he's like, "Oh, send me the link to the website." I'm like, "Okay." So I sent him your link. So I'm like, anytime.
By the way, honestly, if you would have came on here earlier, I would have let you choose which box, 1, 2, or 3. So
4.
Kind of mean, but you're at work, so that's how it goes.
Go with 4.
Huh?
Pick box number 4.
Okay, I will. But here we
Thank
go.
you.
Since you're on here, let's get your honest opinion. You're going to do the review. Here we go. Bam! What do you think?
Really good colors. Not the biggest fan of like the rail kind of color pattern, but those colors work.
I have no clue what rail means in this terminology, this sense.
Where the front 2 panels are a different color than the rest of the crown.
So you don't like that pinwheel effect?
Not totally. I mean, it works in some color instances. Not really with the Orioles, to be honest. The White Sox, navy, white, and red looks good. This one looks good.
Now, here's what I don't understand, Hatter. With everything going on, why is it that hard to put it red bottom? This would have looked awesome red bottom.
Was it like on-field cap, right?
Technically, no, because one, this is a Hat Club exclusive type color design. They've never used this one. And on top of it, I got a bug or something on my table. Damn it, where'd it go? I gotta kill it because bugs piss me off. So, these are actually just Hat Club type color design exclusives. They don't actually wear this color on the field. Because this isn't considered one of the Copa hats in a sense. The design, of course, is, but the color combination isn't.
I don't know. I'm just a hat collector. I'm not the hat maker.
Why do they got to go gray bottom?
I don't know.
Now, are you officially going to 5/8? Or are you at a half?
I'm officially 5/8.
You're going official 5/8?
Yep, my head grew.
I could see you complaining in about a month about that. If you haven't already.
I mean, I would be interested because I'm maybe wondering at a long shot, maybe my head grew because of the weather for some reason, like pressure. But
your head, as you probably know, is not capable of growing unless you're taking steroids.
Oh, maybe like I should get a drug test on like Biden. Because that's what they're proposing now.
Clay Brewer or Dandy9 says, my cable is already way too expensive. Rob S says, Hatter, can you say, I'm going to get you, Batman? Clay Brewer says, hey, Hats, can't stay long, but hello, thank you for coming on. A PWP podcast, I just stream Raw online. I don't really know what that means. What's up, Red? Hello, Hatter, from Dandy9. Well, I'm going to watch Payback. Here, I'll watch the replay. All the best hats. Thank you. See you, Dandy9. Enjoy Payback. Mine is too, bro, but I don't think I can live without my DVR. You too. Have a good night, Mark. I'm a size 7, says Rob S. He's got that freaking What's his name? I already forgot his name. Shane size going on because Shane's got the smallest size in the group, right? 6'7", 6.5. What size is he?
Yeah, 6 and 7/8.
Now, I've been meaning to ask you, Hatter, and you probably haven't even noticed. What's up with the Funko Pops at the Blue Store? Have you seen some good Funko Pops? Have you seen some Blue Store exclusives? I know you guys see Funko Pops.
I did see one time a Ruth Bader Ginsburg Funko Pop, but I haven't seen her. I think she got sold.
And you didn't jump on that?
No.
Why not?
I just want to let everyone know who was making the reference. Nobody asked who I was before I put the mask on. Batman reference. Because with Bane.
I don't get it.
I know you wouldn't. You don't watch movies.
I'm trying to watch the Spider-Mans. I just watched Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. Oh, see, there we go. We got some Rick and Morty in there. We got a little Timon. I got the Timon. Let's see here. That one I don't care about. I like that one. Wasp Rick. I like that one. Death Crystal right there. I don't even like Rick and Morty, and I like that. Squirtle. That's a good one. Let's see here. The Armorer. There's an okay one. I'm not really a Star Wars fan. Finn, Star Wars. Let's see here. You got another Rick and Morty. You got any chases? Do you ever see the chases in there?
No.
Mulan, don't really care. She couldn't even come out with her movie. They had to cancel that. Let's see here. We got our little, what is that? Rescue, Poe Dameron, whatever.
Lando.
Yeah. Okay. Got a little Jesse in there from Toy Story. Not bad. Oh, Mulan, nah. I'm not a big fan of the Mulan. Now, Hatter, you haven't got to know the guys that put out the Funko Pops to see if they got any chases going on?
No, I guess not.
Because I talk to everybody at the Red Store. That's how I know when certain ones are getting released.
That's the toy department. That's not my department.
Well, maybe you should work in the what exactly does the toy department consist of, considering that the Blue Store doesn't really have a lot of toys?
It's just like the kid stuff.
What's the kid stuff?
Like
iPhone
figures,
2?
Legos.
You guys have Legos?
Yeah.
Like, are they the robotic kind of Legos or standard Legos?
Nope. Lego sets.
Why? Really?
Yeah. It's not too much, but it's something. Okay,
so Dandy9 says, how can a man wear a size that small? Well, it is, I don't know, Shane saying. Dandy9 wants to know, do they have these Slayer Pops?
I didn't see any.
Now, I did say, I was looking at some Pops online, and I decided to go look at the current president, unfortunately, because I know he has his own Pop. They're hell expensive for a Pop of Mr. Trump there. I'm saying that loosely. It's like $75. Would you pay $75 if money wasn't an issue for a Donald Trump Funko Pop?
No.
If you were into Pops, would you?
No. I mean, if there were the other 43 presidents as a Funko Pop, then yeah.
Did you buy the George Washington crossing the Delaware Funko Pop?
No, I didn't know they had that. That's
yes,
cool.
They had that. Where you been?
Not in Funko Land.
Apparently not. I'm the only one in Funko Land. Dandy9 says I wouldn't pay 75 cents. Dandy9 says I saw them at Walmart once, but never found them again. And then Rob S says he didn't even know they sold toys at the Blue Store.
Copy.
All right, so Hatter, which box do you want, right or left? Which one?
Left. Left. Watch me in action.
Oh, okay. Hang on, you guys. We're gonna watch Hatter in action.
Hi guys, today.
Riveting.
Anything I can help out with?
You guys don't have any.
The gaming monitor is this one, the 25-inch one. This one would be a gaming monitor.
Viewership.
It should be 144. Let me double check. This one is one of the this one is one of the better rated. See, there we go. This one is $250 on sale, 25 inches. This one is at 144 hertz, 1080p.
Wait, why
for resolution and 1
like a
millisecond
wall?
response time. So,
Can I get that one?
oh yeah,
It's 1 minute second. Let's be favorite, right?
oh yeah.
Hatter, make sure you tell them to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Anything else you guys need today?
You put it. And we get to watch him do the transaction. I hope you're not showing any information you shouldn't be showing.
Oh boy.
Oh boy! Wow, riveting.
Farmer to look up. Do you have a phone number I can look up for membership?
No.
Good, because I don't know how to leave out the phone number. If we would have gave a phone number, dude, people might have started calling his phone number.
Alright,
Oh my
total is
god, that would have been
254,
freaking hilarious. That's why I'm kind of talking. I'm
98.
making sure Hatter doesn't show anything. 'Cause, you know, I don't know, Hatter. I wonder if they hear me. I wonder if Hatter knows to tell a customer to use my Hat Club links. Like
224 is the rest.
Also, if you're gonna watch my videos, watch ML Hats PhD on YouTube, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, ML Hats PhD.
Anyone know how to count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Another 5, and then 25.
He literally
20.
cannot count to 100. He has to go 1, 2,
Cash.
3.
Perfect.
Definitely not getting a super chat today because
Put the drawer.
usually this kind of television reviewing for the podcast is at the 3-hour mark, not the hour mark. I don't even know what to say. This is low key kind of funny, guys. You got to admit that.
Alright, here's a shiny penny for change. Then you start to use it, you start to notice like it's not like the right.
Wait, who's that?
I mean,
Who's
it
that
should
girl
be
behind
really
you?
good, but for some reason you're not your cup of tea. Bring it back 14 days for a full return.
Oh my
We can figure
god.
out something from there.
You're Hatter in action
Yes,
with the return policy.
It's a really good one. Of course. Have a good day. Stay safe. Not too bad. Gen 2? Okay.
Stay safe.
Would you want one open box maybe? Or could it be like 112 instead of 130? It's still in good condition. Okay. Let me go grab that. Let me grab a pencil. I'll be right back. Take a seat. How'd they get one?
Did you have me on mute at least?
Well, it's only through the headphones here.
Oh, okay. So you can only hear me through the headset.
So they couldn't hear anything.
Damn, because I was shooting my Instagram and my YouTube channel, my Hat Club link.
So how that sounded? That's me at work.
Well, apparently you can't count to $200.
Yeah, I can't. Well, actually, I'm a musician. I can't count to 4.
20, 40,
give me a
50,
second.
81, 20, 40, 60, 82.
Just a 1 Apple Pencil. That's what it looks like.
Was he Hatter the type of guy to leak customers' addresses? No
We
shit.
got a lot. There's like a Ticonderoga factory up there, but if it's on a good sale, it's a good price. Why not? Exactly. I mean, really, these pencils are overpriced anyways.
Not really sure why it's pink.
Anything else you need today? All right. Phone number to look up for membership. 507-3598.
If this doesn't get me more views than the WNBA, I don't know what will. Because
double check information on the screen there.
This was
Yeah,
one
that
of the
looks-
pre-orders I did. I can't
And
even
before you put the card in, I'll check for the $5.
Hatter gets a 3 of 10 a
There we
customer
go.
service from Russell Machine.
$5. 117.69 is the total.
This was for May 31st, it says. So this was the Tampa Bay Rays spring training edition that Hat Club linked or dropped, I should say. No, Batterman in the back right there looks pretty good. Look at the detail on that Batterman. Looks really freaking awesome.
And
We are doing a double broadcast. Hatters in action. Selling stuff at the Blue Store.
Whoa!
And yes, nice thing. You get 3 of 10 on your customer service from Russell Machine. Rob S's hatter, that was amazing. Let's see here. Rob S Hat Club pin. Usually the pink pins are from the pink bottoms. No shit, Rob S. I should time you out again. Let's see. Call Hatter's Best Buy store and ask for him. That'd be funny.
Action Heights 303.
Gray. Now this one I liked a lot, so I had to order it, and I was getting a little worried because I don't know. I still haven't got my velvet cake hat. I've been waiting forever for it. I did call them on Friday to find out what the status was on the velvet cake hats, and they didn't answer it at 3:00 in the afternoon. We're gonna put a hatter on timeout a little bit. He's a little bit busy, so he'll still be there. We'll go to him in just a second. So I don't know, but this one is really freaking sick for the spring training. What do you guys think of that one? Delete VOD leaked number again. I was at dinner, fools. Okay, well, you didn't tell us. You didn't tell us what your mom was cooking for you for dinner. All right, guys, the next hat. Here is the one I freaking... You know, a lot of you guys might say that there's nothing special about this one because in a lot of ways there's not. But I just like this one just because it was really cool. And to be honest, guys, this one I mainly got because of the side patch. This is where this one finally comes into play. Bam! The Montreal Expos has that parte de Torres. I don't know, the All-Star game from the 1982 All-Star game. So really freaking awesome. And then, of course, we got the pink bottom, and we just lost Adder. That's okay. That is a cool hat. There's a little rub on it. There we go. Got that. So there you go. Black underneath. I wish they would have went with the white sweatband instead. Cooperstown edition, 100% polyester, made in our favorite place of China, 7 5/8. Now, this is not my first pink hat, guys. Believe it or not, this is actually like my, I guess officially you would say at least 3 or at least 4, but I had to sell the Chicago Bulls because it wasn't the right size. So that's the only reason I sold it. But this is my first pink hat club pin. I really like the pink ones only because I'm a pin collector, and it's just something different. Not really sure. I'm kind of a little disappointed that since this was a pre-order, this is a second pre-order hat, or I should say the third pre-order hat I've gotten, and it was just a regular pin. I really felt like maybe they should have maybe did like the Florida logo if you ordered a Florida spring training hat like they did with the Sugar Skull hats. But overall, I'm not disappointed in this one at all. But what do you guys think of Montreal Expos? I mainly got it because I'm pointing to the wrong side. I like that All-Star patch on there. I don't know about you guys. This could have been a gray bottom, and I wouldn't have given a shit. Honestly, if it would have been blue, it would have been a lot better, but freaking awesome. Like the fit, 7 5/8, feels just right. So if you're starting to contemplate of moving up, you probably should. I know Hatter says he's kind of going to 7 5/8. I don't 100% believe that because we all know how Hatter is. I could still see him trying to buy 7.5, but then again, if he's trying them on in store and the 7.5 works fine, I can see that working as well. Let's see, fresh hat. That's a cool hat. Wearing that one right now. Are you fitting inside? That's pretty cool, actually. Pink bottom. I don't understand the hype. Rob S. Of course, you don't even go to the Paw Sox game, so of course you won't get the hype. But Rob S. I'm kind of like you. I officially have like in my collection 1, 2, 3 pink bottom hats. I think maybe 4 max, and I haven't even shown you guys the official first one. This is actually the third pink bottom hat that I have in the collection. Like I said, the Chicago Bulls was the third one, but I had to sell it. I didn't want to sell it, but it didn't fit me, obviously. Let's see. I don't have any, mainly because I'm too cheap, Dad. That's all right, dude. Good hat. Yo, Rob, the champ is here. Rad likes your Rays hat. Thank you. Tell Rad, thank you very much. Yes, bro. So I'm freaking excited. I finally got this one in. Now, I want to see if J38 has anything to share with us today. So Patreon members, come on in. If you're a Patreon member, Hatter's a little bit busy at work. So if you're a Patreon member, come on in. You guys know who you are. I don't know if I should open up the last box. I got another hat in here. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Is there one hat or two hats? I can't freaking remember. I've already showed you 3 hats, and I couldn't show you guys the 4th hat. So I don't know. I'm curious to know if J38 hit up any of the Rosses lately. What is the deal with that? I have a grand total of 0 pink bottoms. Rob S. That's because your mom doesn't put more than $30 on your freaking prepaid credit card. Tell your mom to up the limit a little bit to $45 so you can use my Hat Club link so I get that small commission. Okay. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to open up the next box because that's what you guys want to see. I haven't really opened up a lot of boxes lately on the BBB program. And so I just felt like this is probably a good time. And like I mentioned earlier, I didn't really prepare any notes. I'm not watching the NBA. Definitely not watching the WNBA. I've been catching up on the baseball games, so that was good. I just caught up on the Marlins and the Mets games. Man, if you guys ever want a tutorial for your kids on how not to run the bases, that is the game to see. And Jordan Yamamoto got lit up. But here we go, guys. I cannot remember if there's 1 hat in here, 2 hats. I'm trying to think. I just threw the invoice because I don't really care. Let's see here. I have a let's see. Give me a minute. I'll be on. Okay, I'm trying to see if Jay stars are still 3-0. Okay, so we'll give Jay a minute. See if he comes on a little bit. And remember, guys, just if some of you guys are confused, the Patreon, it's either super chat at $5 or Patreon at $5 for the whole month. You just gotta do it once a month. So if you do super chat for $5 for the month, you're good for all of September. Or if you do Patreon for the whole month, $5, basically you pay $5, you're on there the whole month anyways. But you can be a co-host anytime I do a StreamYard, which you guys know I try to do at least minimum of 2 to 4 StreamYards a month. The ideal goal, of course, is down the line. I would really like to pay the premium amount on the StreamYard so I can get up to 10 people on there. But I got to make it worth it or a way where it's not hitting my pocket. Because if you guys don't know, I don't earn very much doing YouTube or anything. But if you guys want me to do more stuff, I got to be able to pay for it. So I'm not saying you have to because we got the free one. We can get 5 people on, 6 people on. But, if more people want to get on here, I do got to pay for it. See, I think the next hat I order is going to be a Paw Sox hat. You're lying, Rob S. You're full of shit. I thought the Clippers were boycotting the rest of the season. They played today. J38. Okay, good. I'm going to hold off on this. I really want to see what J38 has to show. If he picked up any Ross funds or what is the deal with that before I show that. J38, welcome to the Patreon special. What is up with you today?
Hey, what's up, guys? I actually got an announcement to make. So give me a minute to get outside, and I'll let you know about it.
You got the Budweiser going?
I might grab it here in a minute. What's going on with you guys? What did I miss?
You missed Hatter.
I logged on and I saw Hatter checking someone out at the blue store. Well, the blue and yellow store.
Yeah, yeah. He almost released a phone number.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, he asked the guy if he had a phone number, and I'm like, really, Hatter? You're on YouTube with, yes, I have lower viewership than the WNBA, but I still get about 10 people watching. Yeah. You never know what's going to go viral. His number, that dude's number could have been everywhere. What would have Hatter done? I literally would have had to delete the podcast.
Yeah, I mean, give it a couple weeks, and you'll definitely surpass the WNBA in viewers.
Well, no, because if you weren't watching earlier because you're at dinner, but at least the WNBA, I would think their families watch them, so they got me there.
Yeah, you would think the parents at least watch.
Yeah, so I mean, what is there, about 10 players per team?
Yeah, about 10 to 12.
Yeah, so you're looking about maybe how many players are there? Maybe 100, 200 people? Yeah, I don't have 300 viewers per video.
But you do have 1,100 subscribers. So
yeah, but nobody actually watches the shit. That's why I can't even get 100 views per video.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I'll get to.
Okay.
So the announcement I had to say that is I have to submit my resignation from hat collecting.
What?
Yeah,
Shut your hole.
starting today, I won't be able to buy any hats unless it's like on Sezzle or maybe if someone accepts those installment payments. But yeah, going forward, I probably won't be able to pick up too many hats.
What happened?
Well, no. Besides that, in all seriousness, me and my wife are expecting.
Holy shit!
Yeah, there's gonna be a little 38 running around. Yeah,
so you're gonna be 38 and a half, or are you gonna go with a different name?
She'll probably be 38 and 3/8.
Oh, how far along is she?
The due date is 1/1. So
You've had too much quarantine time.
she's about the halfway mark.
Holy shit, that's awesome!
Yeah. So we're super excited for that. But going along with that, I'll show you something my wife actually made for me to celebrate that. She made me this custom 5950. It's a gray bottom. It's an olive, and then
that's
we're
awesome.
having a girl. Yeah, that's what she made. So I'll definitely be rocking that.
Now, let me ask you an honest question. Did you really want a girl, or did you want a boy, or did you even care?
I mean, it didn't really matter to me, but I kind of had a feeling that it would be a girl, just for some reason, because my mom, my oldest sister, was the first, and she was a girl, and then my sister, her first, was also a girl. So I figured
that's why
it was just going to continue. Yeah, but I mean, I have 2 nephews and a brother, so it'll be a good balance.
That's awesome because my sister had 2 girls, my brother had a girl, so I'm like, I'll get all boys. And I actually wanted a girl, but when I had my first boy, I'm like, the second one I wanted a boy.
Yeah, and this will be our first. So
you're fucked.
I'll have that official dad hat, you know.
You're so screwed.
And no 47 brand here. 5950.
You should have told her to get you a dad's hat with that on.
No, I'm not rocking a freaking dad hat. I'll be a freaking dad and I won't wear a dad hat.
LG Max says, congrats, J38.
Appreciate it.
Arabes says, nice, Jay. Congrats, bro. Hatter says she'll grow up to play for the Chicago Sky starting at shooting guard.
The WNBA is going to fold in like 2 years, so I doubt.
Yeah.
That. But
it might even fold by January.
I did get a delivery today.
And it's not low profile either. Now, do you have a name picked out yet, or you haven't gotten that far?
We're throwing some out there, but we haven't came to a conclusion on one yet. But I'll keep you in the loop.
Okay.
If we do,
that is freaking awesome. I'm jinxing you to have a Christmas baby.
The way things are looking, I think she might be here a little early, but you never know.
Yeah, because with Junior, they told us a couple days past. I think the original date was January 7th, and he came on the 26th of December.
Yeah, it seems like more times than not that they usually come before the expected due date.
Well, yeah, because it's honestly it's not exact, and then like even T-ball what did you see earlier? He was supposed to be the 20th. He was supposed to be the 30th. He came 2 days early. No,
really?
1 day.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
28, 2 days early. So
yeah, it's not that bad.
And it's her first one, so she's gonna probably go a little bit longer.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, once you have like 6 kids, dude, you just squirt them out in like a couple hours.
Nah, it's gonna be like a max of 2, to be honest, because 6 is just way too much. I can't afford 6, man. No one can unless you're like living on a farm.
But you have that state-free taxes over there.
No, we got to pay state, but it's just not as much as you guys.
Yeah, that's true.
But I did get a delivery today.
Wait, today's Sunday though.
I know, it came FedEx. It was one of my pre-orders.
Oh shit, dude! You got score then.
Yeah, and I haven't even opened it yet, so I was saving it for the live stream.
All right, go for it.
All right, I know. I at least know that there's 5 in here. And
5?
And I know what they are, but I haven't looked at them yet.
Holy shit! By the way, is that a Milwaukee Braves hat or a Mississippi Braves?
Milwaukee Braves.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I like
it's
that.
The 1957 World Series side patch.
That's nice and simple.
Oh yeah, when they beat the Yankees. Yeah.
Hatter, who claims to be a Braves fan, doesn't even have that.
No, he doesn't, because it's not $5.
That's so fucking true, too.
All right. Well, at least they sent me on my hat, so that's a good sign. So I'll just start with the back first. So
I guess I can't call you a simp because obviously you're getting some on a regular basis.
No, definitely not that. So I got 5. Here's the first one I got.
Oh, you got it. The San Diego Padres spring training one.
Yeah, it's got that side patch on it.
Yeah.
Arizona Cactus League. Gray bottoms on these. So, yeah, I got your gold and brown UPS colors. So,
hey, what will Brown do for you?
That swinging fryer, I actually like that.
Apparently, they'll deliver the ballots late. From what I understand.
Better late than never. Second up, we got
yes,
the Cleveland Indians. I got the red 2 front panels.
I don't know about you, but
Arizona Cactus League.
These spring training hats that I think just Hat Club did, these exclusives, are way better than the ones I actually wear. I don't know. Is it that just me or what?
I agree because although I did like the material on last year's, that Hex Tech, this year's I didn't really care for. They just felt like too cheaply made. I mean, I did pick up some, don't get me wrong, but I prefer the rendition of Hat Clubs.
I don't know about the material per se. I'm talking more like the color style because I picked up, I think just the Giants, right, from this year? Spring training? I can't remember.
I know you picked up a couple.
I know but that one's freaking sick.
The reason I went with the Indians is because they used to have the on-field of this where it was like a light navy and then the eye was red. And I'm surprised
they didn't use Chief Wahoo only because in Arizona, from what I understand, they're still using the Chief Wahoo logo sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
And I really like that old like cursive eye. Like, to be honest, I feel like they should use this instead of that block C.
Yeah, I don't like the block C. I need an I one. I don't think I have an I one. I have 2 Chief Wahoo ones and a block C, I think.
Yeah, and I
like that one.
I really like navy and red on hats, as you can tell, like navy and red on this. So, And then another reason I got it was because like the way I write my name, my cursive J, like that kind of looks like a J. The way I write my first name, even though it's an I, so kind of goes with my initial. And then third, also representing the Arizona League.
Yeah.
Bam, Oakland A's Stomper.
God, that's their old style logo almost.
Yeah,
basically.
Green and gold with the sun background, wearing the sunglasses.
Yeah, Stomper's got the sunglasses and everything.
Yeah, you got the yellow button.
That is
nice
sick.
And clean. Definitely had to pick up the A's. Now this next team, like I got, as far as their on fields, I have like their home and their road. But outside of that, I don't have too many. I think I got like their 2019 spring training or batting practice. But this one's actually representing the Florida League. And the reason I got this one is because I don't have a hat with this logo.
Oh!
The Detroit Tigers, yeah. Coked out Tigers. So
that is sick.
Yeah, I had to pick out this one with the orange brim, the white front panels. You got the blue all around. So.
And they hardly ever use that logo from what I know, because I don't have one like that either, and I don't think they use it at all during the regular season.
Yeah, I've only ever seen it released by Hat Club. Like, I've never seen it released at Lids. I mean, they could have done it, but I haven't seen it.
That is cool.
So
I'm getting annoyed with Hat Club because I can't they have so many good hats just like the Clink Room, and I just can't keep up.
And then last but not least, we also got a Florida representative from the what are they? The Grapefruit League or Orange League? Grapefruit. Yeah. St. Louis Cardinals. Another reason why I got this one was I don't have a hat with this logo, so.
And that looks a little bit more of a retro logo, huh? Because looking at the cardinal bird, it looks a little more retro.
Yeah, it's from the 60s. I don't know if it's like 64 or whatnot, but
okay.
I've been wanting one with that swinging cardinal on it. So altogether, we got the 5 spring training hats. So.
Damn.
Yeah, I was definitely like I checked the tracking and they said expected delivery was today, which I was surprised that they would deliver on Sunday, but I'm not gonna complain.
Now, was there any that you didn't order that you kind of kick yourself now for?
Yeah, probably that Blue Jays. I don't know if you got that one.
No, I only because I'm trying to limit the amount. I only and I'm not a big fan of pre-orders, as you know, obviously, but I just got Tampa Bay.
Yeah, and they actually sent me my pins. So,
Did you get 5 of them?
Probably. Yeah. If not, it's not a big deal because I have so many. But yeah, probably that Blue Jays one just because it had, I think it was either blue or red was the 2 front panels and the rest was
Okay,
either red or blue.
Robert says sick hats, but no Red Sox. Would you tell him why we don't get the Red Sox every time?
Well, probably because they use the same 2 logos, either the B or the Sox. And now if they did that one from the 60s where it was like the animated sock where he's swinging the bat.
Yeah.
Now that I would get, but if it's just the B or the Sox, I'm probably going to pass on it.
Exactly. I mean, like, how many, like, that's why I don't always like trying to get the Giants or whatever.
One in Mariah's room and the one in the house.
Okay.
I was like, I didn't know.
All right. But yeah, besides that, I mainly try to go for the logos where I didn't have. That's why I picked up the Cardinals and the Tigers. Padres and A's I picked up because I usually pick up those teams, and Indians.
Uh-huh.
They don't really bring that cursive I around too much, so that's the reason I picked that one up.
Now, are you doing any of the pre-orders? Have you seen the red period bottoms, as you called them?
I did check out those. There were 2 that caught my eye. I
really like Tampa Bay.
Yeah, well, actually 3 now that you mention it. So Tampa was one of them. I like the Pirates because it was like pretty clean because it had the red bottom and then just like the white P, no outline on it, and then it had I think it was like the '59 All-Star game, with like the Pirate logo.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one I liked was the Rockies because it had the 07 World Series patch, and they never really used that side patch. Like, granted, they lost in it, but it's just cool to have that patch because it never really comes out. So,
what did you think they kind of snuck it in? Because I didn't really see any pictures until I looked it up. They had the Skull Chief with the red period bottom.
I mean,
have you gotten any Skull Chief? Do you even like them?
I like them. I try to get that one that you have, the glow in the dark.
Oh yeah,
but I guess I was like 2 seconds late on that one. So, but I mean, it's cool. Yeah, the Skull Chief. Did they do any other ones besides that weren't MLB teams or no?
I mean, they've done no
for this one. Yeah.
Okay, Hatter's back on at the blue store. Not wearing
I'm still at work.
Hey, what's up, Hatter?
Hatter,
hey, congrats, Jay.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Little girl.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little 38.
Like
how's work going?
Hatter doesn't even have a clue what you're talking about, Jay.
Yeah, probably not. But he's holding it down at the blue and yellow store, giving out phone numbers. So.
All right.
Yeah, I saw Dallas was up 3-0.
Oh wow. Yeah, this one was a surprising series.
They're up 2-1, so looks like they might be up 3-1. That's who I'm rooting for, by the way.
LG Max says that the sock swinging logo is also known as the Jay Leno sock. Why is it known as the Jay Leno sock? Does Jay Leno have any kind of connection to Boston?
Yeah, I could see that. Probably because of the chin on him. He has like a huge Jay Leno chin.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that one's cool. I wish they would have did that one, to be honest, instead of the B or the normal socks that they use.
Now, I want to know, since Rob S. lives in Pawtucket, if he's going to get a Worcester hat with the emoji on it.
With the woo on it?
With the emoji.
Yeah. I don't know. He probably doesn't. Well, he said he had a couple of Pawtucket Red Sox, so he might.
Yeah, but they were stadium giveaways.
Yeah, dad hats.
You didn't actually.
Dad hats.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm putting stuff away. It was in the wrong spot.
Oh, shit.
What about you? Are you going to pick up one of those Woo socks or no?
Well, when they come out with the new one, yeah.
I thought they already came out.
Not in a 5950. I saw that hat.
Yeah, they did.
Woo.
Yeah. I'm not having green drink today.
You're having a real beer.
Yeah, I'm having red and white drinks. Yeah.
Apparently, Hatter got that.
Oh.
By the way, top question here, Hatter. How much is that?
Yeah, please. Yeah, go ahead. But take the box then.
It said missing accessories done. I assume that's no missing accessories.
You are fired. So has anyone else jumped on here besides Hatter or no?
No, because reality is, since I'm only letting on Patreon members or Super Chat members, there's nobody else in the chat.
Yeah.
Just to be
Shit.
honest.
Well, where's Johnny G at? I
I
know he's
don't
not
know.
working. He said he
Oh.
works till like 1.
Reds fans was in here, but he couldn't stay long, so that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he had a big gust of wind or something come by.
Yeah. Have you gone? Are you going to any lids or anything this coming up week?
Well, I actually went to that custom hat I showed you that my wife got me, the olive one.
Uh-huh.
We went to Lids yesterday because she had it embroidered there.
Was
She
there
bought me
anything
the
there?
blank one. What did I see? I saw a couple things.
Any $10 hats?
Not really, and if I did, they weren't fitted. I'm trying to remember what I saw. Nothing really jumped out.
That's why I'm kind of scared to take the field trip because, like, I called one store and they're like, "Oh, we don't have no sales going on," and I'm like, "Do you have any $10 hats?" And she's like, "Yeah, we do." I'm like, "Okay, that's still kind of risky."
Yeah, I saw. Probably the only thing that caught my eye that I would buy was they had a Las Vegas Stars MILB that was in my size.
Oh,
It was the purple crown and bill that had like the Elvis looking dog on it.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's been there for a while, so I can always go back and get it. Because
Well,
I guess I have like a $10 reward, so I might go back and get it.
as soon as you go back and get it, it won't be there. You know that, right?
It probably will because no one really knows what that team is around here. So people walk in there and they want like a snapback or something.
Yeah. So Rob S says he got 2 Paul Sox hats that he got at the stadium giveaways. He doesn't mention he paid for them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm
man.
going to show you the last group of hats since you're on here. You can tell me what you think of them.
What have you? I saw you showed the Expos, and then you showed you got the Rays. Did you show anything before that or no?
You saw the Expos, the Rays. Oh, did you see the Hatter did the review
Oh
on
yeah, I did see that one.
Yeah. This
Did you
one
Did you get the pin with it?
I only got a regular pin.
They're supposed to send you the specialty pin on that one.
No, I fucking only got 3 pins on 4 hats.
Well, they said if you miss it, that you can like DM them and they should be able to get it to you.
I might DM them but every time I DM them about the damn pins, yeah. So I got 3 pins on 4 hats.
Yeah, I DM
like the pins. I've even sent messages to the person. You guys probably know who it is, but I'm like, I collect the pins, and I showed my little board.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still waiting. I put an order with Hat Club on August the 20th, and it still hasn't even shipped yet.
Yeah, they've been a little bit slower, but I guess just because of everything going on.
Yeah, and I DM'd them, and I haven't got any response, so who knows?
All right, I'm going to show you.
What can you do?
The first one. Let's see if you know what it is. This one, I got it just because it's different. I don't have any of these hats. Hatter, are you done working with customer service?
No, I'm still around. So
What are you doing now?
I'm just hanging out on the podcast. It's not actually busy right now, which is nice. Usually it's like really busy. But
okay, here's the next hat I got. I'm not terrible disappointed, but this could have been a good one. But here we go, guys. What is it? Bam!
It's the rat
Nice
looking one.
I think it's known as an
That
LA
one's not
Fink,
bad.
right?
it's like a custom one.
LA Fink.
Yeah.
The
No, it's
Chamuku
LA Fleet.
Chamuku LA Fink Black.
It's black or navy.
It says black. So it's black.
It's not bad.
So
Good.
this one I ordered, of course, because it's different, not sports related.
Oh,
It's got the button on the top there. It has like a gray button. Gray,
button.
you wear a flag, gray on the back, which is pretty good. It actually works. Me probably being stupid, I wish they would have went with some color eyelets. No, I like the fact, though, they went with the gray underbrim. It actually looks nice. This could have been one hat where they probably did in blue, which they'll probably do later on, but this could have been a blue underneath. This one is a little bit bigger on the 7 5/8 side, believe it or not, so that's good.
Yeah,
Not
it's almost like is that like a charcoal on the underbrim or no?
Yeah, purple.
It's not bad. Did that one come with a special pin or no?
No! Assholes.
Yeah, that would have been a good one to put a pin on, you know?
Dude, no, all those freaking numbnuts did was send me 2 regular pins.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I'm kind of getting annoyed with the pin situation because you know I'm a pin collector. Like, I know you don't care, but I care because I'm a pin collector. So, anyway, so I like this one because obviously it's different. That's the reason why I wanted to order it. Some of the hats that they've been releasing for Hat Club, I haven't been ordering at all.
Yeah, I think the last thing I picked up was it's been like about a week or so. So
And then if I know you as good as I think I do, you're probably tired of all the pink and the blues. And, you know, it's like, how many Yankee hats do I need with the pink under brim or a Dodgers under brim?
right, I mean, for the most part. And then the one that I was really looking forward to was that freaking red velvet, and who knows when I'm going to get that. It's still delayed. It's not even here in the States. It's probably sitting in the bottom of the Atlantic or something.
And that's the one, that's the one I called them on because I know what they only got the Yankees delivered to people, but not the other teams. And then they didn't even get. That's the only thing that's pissed me off about the whole situation. Like, I understand that there's shipping delays, but you ship out all basically the Yankees, if I remember right. It was just the Yankees.
It was Yankees and Dodgers.
Okay, and then they don't give us an update on all the rest of them.
Oh, they gave me an update. They said my order was fulfilled on August the 12th. But they didn't give me tracking, so it's like that's obviously an error right there.
Yeah, and I got the same thing because it says it was fulfilled, but when you go into the actual Hat Club area on the shipping, it says partially fulfilled. But on the shipping stuff on my phone, it says it was fulfilled.
Yeah, on my order, it said fulfilled because I ordered 2 hats in that order. The one that I actually got has the tracking, with the red velvet didn't have any tracking.
Right? Yeah.
So, I'm still waiting on that. So
I'm like, did I get lost in the loop, or are they just not get them?
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like I ordered the spring trainings that I just showed you, like around the same time, if not after, and I already got those.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, what was the reason that caused the red velvets, like particularly, to be delayed?
And it's like, what the hell? Like, why do only the Yankees and the Dodgers go out?
Yeah, probably the 2 teams I wouldn't buy. Like, I'd buy all the other teams before those.
And you know I have more Yankee hats than anything besides Giants hats, but I still try to get other teams. I've been trying to really increase my other team list.
Yeah, same here.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got one more hat in to show you guys before we're probably going to end it for today. I was trying to get Hatter back on here, but I'm not really sure what is Hatter's doing, so we're not going to trip about that. Here's go, and this ties into the pre-order stuff going on, but we got, bam, Hatter's favorite team, the St. Louis Cardinals. Johnny G, the Gun Show. What's up, bro?
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
I ordered this one because honestly,
nice
it has Busch Stadium side patch. It says Busch Stadium, St. Louis, and that's the only reason I ordered the Cardinals, because I really wanted the stadium side patch. And then, of course, it has Jay's period bottom on it, as he calls it. I kind of like that tag.
Go get those period bottoms. Yeah.
It's probably not going to catch on, but, you know, I like it. But 7 5/8, so
that's a nice hat.
I mainly got it because of that patch, because you guys know I've been to the Busch Stadium, so I wanted to get it because of that patch. That's
does it say any dates on there or no?
No, it doesn't.
That's probably for the new one then, when they open the new Busch.
Yeah, it's the new stadium.
Yeah.
Because it has the little side pillars on the side there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a big patch or I mean, it looks big on TV, but
it's I would say it's about, here, let me help you out here.
I actually like that one because it actually, like, the red bottom actually works well with the red Cardinal logo.
It's about a 2-inch patch.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. It goes good together.
Yeah, whereas like some, like that Rockies one I plan on getting, it's like, it's a cool hat, but it's like a red and black Rockies hat. It's like, doesn't really go with the team.
So not too bad. And then one hat, like I said, I didn't show you guys because I'm saving it for a video later on down the line.
I think I'll show you my hats that I got from Litz like a week ago.
All right.
So this first hat is the Cooper's Houston Astros.
Nice. Does that one got a white sweatband?
Black.
I think mine's white.
Guys, you missed my coworker. Right?
No, we saw
And,
him. He didn't say nothing.
He did. You guys were
picked
just
up
too busy doing that.
the Jackie Robinson Colorado Rockies.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. That one's got the purple in the
I
logo.
like that one.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny G, did you hear the big news? J38's retiring from hat collecting because he's having a little baby.
Oh, he is?
He's having a little girl.
Congratulations, J38.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah.
So no more hats?
I mean, I'll get some here and there, but I can't be
You
buying
can't go
at the rate I was.
can't go crazy.
I can't be going ham spontaneously. I got to plan out my orders, you know.
And then the last hat I picked up from Litz, the charcoal
Everybody
crown.
sees that hat but me.
Nice.
Is that the orange one on the underneath?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah, it does.
Didn't you get a black one like that too?
Yeah, and they like 2 weeks they came out with this one too.
Yeah, I missed on getting that Marlins one. That was like the blue bottom. That one was pretty cool.
Yeah, me too. And I think it was like $20 too, but
yeah, people said they got it for like 14 or something. So
Are you serious?
yeah.
Holy shit.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They had that freaking like Cubs gold program hat on there for like $14. But I've already
remember I showed that one and the button on the top was all wonky. I don't know why.
Yeah, I've had.
They also had
one,
they had a retro like with the dark forest green, the Athletics, Oakland, for like $20.
Oh man.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it a gray bottom or what?
Yeah, gray bottom. Kind of reminds me like the one you got like a couple weeks ago from Hat Club. The dark forest green with the yellow logo.
Okay. What was the logo on it? Was it just the A's or did it have something else?
Just the A's with the S. Yeah, no stomper.
No stomp.
No stomper. And then I picked up 4 more hats from Macy's, the Jackies.
Oh, you did? Okay, nice.
And
Did you go to
then,
Downey?
Are you still waiting on them or what?
yeah. So I just ordered them like 3-4 days ago.
How are you today?
I haven't got the tracking number yet, but should be getting it this week.
Yeah, I ordered one of those Jackies from Macy's too.
And yeah, to answer your question, I didn't went to Downey. I know they drop a lot of nice hats, but they're probably gone by now. It's a bad timing.
Probably.
Yeah.
How far is Downey again? Like a half hour, 40 minutes?
Like 35 minutes away from here.
That's not bad.
They dropped that Dodgers that I wanted. They had the red sombrero side patch. And then they dropped the one with the LA Dodgers with the Pirates side patch.
Yeah, that one was kind of weird.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. It kind of threw me off because normally, you know, I have the Pirates. And I was like, is this a kind of a weird transition they did? Or? But I mean, yeah, I would have picked that one. But fortunately, I couldn't because I spent money already and I get paid next week. So it was a bad timing. So.
But you had time to go.
You can't grab them all, you know. Huh?
You had time to go get your haircut, huh?
Oh, you know, I was gotta get a haircut.
He used those Whopper coupons.
Johnny, you go like every 2 weeks, huh?
Every week.
What?
Yeah.
That's got to be a short haircut. He's probably got like what?
Well, I only get charged $12. I mean, come on, you know.
Still every week?
Just give me a discount.
Every week?
Yeah, because the side of my hair grows a lot and doesn't look good for me when I'm wearing a hat and hair sticking out, you know.
That's like $50 a month.
At least.
Yeah, but I still get that $12 discount. See, I can't grow my hair like that. I would just have to buzz it out, you know.
But I'm like you, Johnny, though. I don't like this college crap.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was telling you. I don't like that hair sticking out, you know. Just like that clean cut when you're wearing your hat.
But I can't afford $20 a week.
Well, you know,
yeah,
that's compared to a hat, we're talking about 40, 65, you know.
That's when you go into great clips and you start acting like a Karen. and start throwing a fit to get a free haircut.
That's so true too, because that's where I go is Great Clips, and
Really?
they're I think they keep raising their prices. They're like $17-18 now.
Yeah.
When I used to live in Texas, there's this place called Sports Clips. So basically, you sit down and you're watching little TV, all the sports are playing throughout the game.
Yeah,
Kind of cool.
Yeah, we have those here. Do you guys have this place called Lady Jane's?
No.
No, we got those here. It's like all chicks. You can get that massage. So.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice. I go there every now and then.
Are they wearing bras or panties or what? What's the deal?
I mean, they're fully clothed.
Oh man!
I mean, kids are allowed in their G's.
They should do like an after night special.
It's not like an X-rated like sneak in the back door type of operation.
Well, I was gonna say, like every time I go to Great Clips, it's all female anyway. So what's the difference?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much unless you go to like a legit barber that's gonna be a female. And like a Great Clip. So.
And I'm sorry, but the one guy that's in there is usually on the other side of the fence.
Go figure. Yeah.
Most of the time. I'm just saying, most of the time.
Hey, but I mean, if he can cut your hair, he can cut your hair.
Yeah, that's all you care about.
I haven't seen Lids drop the spin hats so far. It's the Pirates and the Giants. So
Lids ain't dropping shit because they're all closed.
I'm assuming maybe they'll drop somewhere down the line. You know.
Lids is dropping their stores, shutting them down.
MTS, you missed everything. We actually only have about 10 minutes left.
And then they actually drop all the jackies, the one on field with the color. Well, actually, like the one I got.
Yeah, those are cool. To be honest, I think I like the thank you jackies better.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't like the liquid side patch because it's already peeling off, as you can see. Look at that tip of the corner.
I saw him wearing them on field, and it just looked out of place.
Yeah, I seen them their thing for the Hazers the third day they're being wearing.
Well, I saw it yesterday. I don't know if they were doing it any other day.
Yeah, they're doing it again today. The 42 jersey number and then the Jackie on field. But yeah, like I say, those are the best ones. The thank you Jackies, man.
Yeah, because they got that silky sweatband.
I think you want to sleep under that sweatband, nice and soft.
Yeah.
But I mean, luckily I picked 4 because they didn't have my other size. You know, they were kind of selling real quick. So it was buy one, get the other one for 50% off. It was basically $20. You know, you can't go back for a $20 hat, especially thank you Jackie. You know.
Yeah, I only picked up one. I probably should. I
was trying to get all of them, but fortunately they didn't have my size. They had small.
And that was on Macy's, by the way.
Yeah. So, you know, I'll probably be picking up more retro hats from Macy's, you know, now that I discover, you know, that'll be my site.
Macy's is hit or miss, huh? Because they don't always have anything, right? Or are they?
Well, I mean, it's pretty much like the old lids, the brick and mortar lids today. Because, like, all their stuff comes out of Indianapolis, which that's where Lids is headquartered. So.
Well, then if you look at some of their stores in San Francisco, it does say it says Lids by Macy's or something, or Macy's by Lids.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still have them, but when I used to go to Macy's, they used to have them inside the stores.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have that in Jacksonville or in Florida when they were doing the Super Bowl. They have like a special area for Lids stuff.
Yeah, they have them here, but it's usually just like the on-field hats that they have.
And normally they have a lot of apparel. They don't have like hats like when you walk inside the Lid store. It's mostly apparel, so.
Right.
You know, I usually go to the Lid store. Normally they have a lot of apparel. They don't have like hats like. Oh yeah.
We got a little echo going.
Yeah, Johnny's got it going on in the background.
He's trying to watch that replay early.
I'm trying to hear myself in the back.
Yeah, Johnny. What was the craziest response, if any, did you get when you showed your picture of basically you looking like the warehouse again of all your shoes?
I don't know. Every time I post pictures like that, they think I'm a reseller or something.
You have hella shoes in there.
Well, you know, that was before I became a hat collector. Obviously, I was buying 3 pairs of sneakers every week.
Holy
you know,
shit.
But I stopped buying them because it started getting expensive and the material was cheap.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the ones they were before. So they were making them. It's just like hats, They make them. They make so many, but then you have your small defects, on the shoes.
Yeah, and then
But
it's like you get to the point like where you don't even wear them because you don't want to mess them up.
yeah, and then
Like
same thing, you gotta wake up in the morning, show up, first come, first serve, get them or not.
At least with the hats, it's
See,
on your head. You're not walking around
I never
outside.
thought hats was gonna become like sneakers to a point you have to like jump on it real quick. So if you don't, it'll sell out. Never thought in a million years it was gonna become something like that, but
I think my people hat club, where if you use my link, I get that small commission. I think they're purposely doing that. They're doing a low distribution because they want to create that pre-order, because that pre-order gives them a lot of money instantly,
hmm
and 3-4 months later, they'll eventually get the hats, but they already have it sold, and they've already been able to get that money they got from us
exactly.
currently, and it's annoying.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean
that's
it's all. I mean, in a way I like it, in a way I don't, because like it's cool because you can actually get the hat, but then you gotta wait like 3 months. But then again, it's like you forget about it, and then it just shows up. Like today, I got the spring training hats,
Yeah.
and before you know it, they're already here. So
because of you guys, I had to start creating a freaking list because honestly, I forgot some of the hats. Like the spring training hats, I'm gonna be honest, I forgot about them. I totally forgot about them.
when they came out on March, those spring training hats on pre-order.
March or April. It said my order date was in May though, so maybe around there that time.
It takes about 4 months,
what is
maybe
that?
longer than that.
It's May 31st, so I mean that's almost June. So we're looking at September. That took like 3 months. I guess if that's correct, that's still 3 months.
mm-hmm.
It's not like I used sizzle on them. I had to pay $90 for them at the time 3 months ago.
I noticed the Clink Room when you do a pre-order, like the recent hats, they're normally going to be ready for next year.
Yeah,
I was like, wow, that's crazy.
I have, like 42 of them on pre-order, 43.
By next year you get them all.
That's insane, man.
Yeah, and I'm not shitting you. There's like 6 or 7 more that I want.
Yeah, dude,
I like that. I like that Azteca Kong. That was a nice one. Azteca Kong. Huh?
By Jacobo?
Yeah, that was a nice one.
I only didn't care for it only because like Hat Club just came out with a very similar one, the Warrior Jaguar. The Jaguar Warrior.
Yeah. That one caught my attention. Actually, I was late for the pre-order. It expired last Sunday.
That Dankadelic one.
Mm-hmm. But there are a couple ones I'm gonna pass. The Kraken expires tonight, so Tatter, which I bet he won't, was gonna order that Kraken one that expires tonight. The pre-order date ends tonight. But next week they have the T-Rex one. They have the Quintita one. They have there's like 8 of them. They have the little Care Bear Killer Care Bear one. One. I wanted to share some information. If you guys want to get on the Clink Room, I was reading some of their frequently asked questions. You get 10% of the gross sales on that, if it goes to production, and you get 2 free hats.
Wow, that's cool.
How does this work now?
Now on the Clink Room, if you get one of your hats in the pre-order stages where people order it, you get 10% of the gross sales if it goes to production.
Oh, like if you create one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I was doing the math, and if they have a production of like say 500 hats or 500 units or 1,000 units, you're still looking at like $500 to $1,000 plus you get 2 hats.
Right.
That's not too bad.
No,
is that
there's some guys on there that are on there every week with their designs like Jacobo. I haven't ordered that many from his design. But I have a couple where I've ordered 2 or 3 from one clink. I have like a couple that are from 3 different clinkers, but I've ordered 3 different of their designs, and they're gone to production, and they're gonna make $1,000, $2,000 for their design, plus they get 2 hats. I think that's pretty good because if you're able to come up with that design every week, you're potentially making 6 to 8 grand a month for a couple drawings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you got to pay taxes, but if you live in Missouri, your federal taxes and state taxes aren't as high,
Right.
unlike California.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing is, you just got to be able to design the
killing
thing, design the hat too, you know?
You know, I was thinking about that. You know, I can't draw worth shit, but if I was going to be in the hospital for a week, I did buy a drawing pad and some lead pencils. I'm not kidding you. I bought some pencils and some drawing pad because, yeah, I can't draw, but why not try to see if I could sketch something out and somebody might like it. Maybe they might like it. Maybe, I don't know. You know, if you think outside the box, like the only reason I didn't like some of those taco design, those taco league hats that they came out with is because, you know, Fresno Grizzlies, who are known for the tacos, like
They do it better, right?
I don't see them getting better than those. Now they had a poison taco one. Now that that poison taco one, I'm gonna order. That poison taco one was actually really freaking cool.
Yeah.
But one hat I was thinking about, and maybe I'm the only one, but I was thinking about having like a chili bottle, like a tapatio bottle, but basically a chili bottle wrapped around with like a tortilla around it with like a sombrero hat.
Or let that be the tortilla be a bat.
Yeah, or something like that, and then have like a mustache on the chili bottle, and there you go. Because like every like Hispanic guy for tacos, you're always putting on your chili sauce on the taco. So now you're wrapping your chili bottle with the taco, and that's your taco.
Yeah, I mean,
Someone's gonna love it.
I mean, shit. Like I said, though, if you could get your hat on the list, and then it gets the pre-order quantity, you could be looking at $1,000 to $2,000 plus 2 free hats.
Jeez, that's a good thing.
So, got to give that. That is so. Rob S says that is so true. Hats are kind of getting like sneakers with the exclusive nonsense. And then MTS the Hat Locker says, got to give the people what they want. And apparently, he knows who best friends are. All right, so we're at the 2-hour mark. Johnny G, I know you were only on here for a short time. Did you learn anything today, or no?
I learned that J3 is having a little girl, so congrats.
appreciate
that,
it.
Jay.
Thank you.
And I learned Major got a nice hat too from Hat Club.
Okay. J38, what did you learn today?
Well, I let you guys know about the news, and besides that, I showed you guys those awesome spring training hats that I used ML Hats link where you could get that small commission.
I watched the replay. I watched those spring training hats.
First, J38,
Did you see them yet or no?
Nah.
All right, yeah, man.
But
Check it out.
I watched the replay. I mean,
yeah, you'll like them.
MTS said he learned to wake up at early 3 o'clock. Oh shit, dude. I don't know if
3 a.m. over there.
Sorry, dude. You can watch the replay. I'm sorry, MTS. I learned J38 is coming to my side of the fence on the fatherhood, and he's going to realize that his life is never going to be the same, and he's going to change it for anything. And
we're not going to buy dad hats.
I hope not. I'm not going to quote you at this time. We'll wait a year. I still don't understand why Hatter orders dad hats when he's not a dad, but we'll see.
He says they're comfortable.
But now I can actually get the Father's Day hats.
Yeah,
for MLB.
I'm really excited for you, J38, especially having a little girl, man.
Thanks a lot.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, congrats, man.
It's going to be a headache at times. I will tell you that much.
Right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I'll take it either way.
And as I always tell people, especially new fathers, enjoy it, because believe it or not, and it's hard to say when you're in the presence, but it goes by hella quick. As you know, Junior is almost 18.
Right.
He's about to turn 7.
That's crazy, man. Yeah.
He grew up too quick.
And look at Johnny. He's like 40 with his, ask his mom what she thinks. So,
yeah, she probably remembers back like it was yesterday.
Exactly. It almost feels like it's yesterday from the parents' point of view. So enjoy your time. Yeah. Make sure you rub your wife's feet. Make her dinner. I'm probably sure you probably already do that on occasion anyways. Unlike Hatter, you don't have to have your mommy still cook for you. But anyways, dude, congratulations. It's freaking awesome. And don't get too stressed out about it, dude. Try to keep a level head when you do that.
Yeah, I won't get stressed out, man. I'm just excited more than anything. So
take a lot of pictures, you know, of the, you know, each month. I always took pictures of each month on the development, on Team Mom getting fatter and fatter so I can make fun of her later.
Right. Yeah. Well, we're supposed to do like a maternity shoot here.
Yeah,
So.
and then also I got a book for junior for minor leagues. Basically, like how much a stamp was, like what the coin of the year, how much the price of a gallon of gas was, stuff like that. News events of the day that the baby was born. So baby book. You can put it in like a sonogram, a heart rate picture, stuff like that. It's just really cool to kind of do it. I mean, I like that kind of stuff, but and then cool because when and make sure you get some bathtub pictures so you can embarrass them in their senior yearbook.
Right.
Cut it. Make sure there's some bubbles in there, of course, because you don't want all that shit out there. But you got to get that bathtub picture for the senior yearbook.
Yeah, I'll make sure there's plenty of bubbles in there too. You know,
because minor leagues is being a senior, and I'm looking for his baby pictures. But you know, in the bathtub, those are the best pictures as a parent, so you can get them back for all the bullshit they've given you.
Right. Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll see you guys.
Congrats, Jay.
Thursday,
all right, man, appreciate it.
Normal podcast, and then Friday, baseball, beards, and bullshit, or Saturday. Well, I'll let you guys know, but definitely Thursday. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good rest of your day.
Talk to you guys later.
God bless.
Bye.
Bye.